Hey guys, this is Observer Canadian. I'm John, and what we're going to show you today is the Alert First Aid 72-hour deluxe disaster kit from Canadian Red Cross. Got the nice reflective tape right on the front. This is a great bag, canvas, zip pouches on both sides of the bag. Get a place for your water bottle on both sides. Another opening here in the front, you can store stuff. And we might as well just get right into it. These are really nice bags here. Alright, I'm going to set it down here, get it out of the way, guys. Move this over a bit. Okay, we'll start out. You've got 4 dust masks, 2 in each package. Anybody that's been around dust and that knows you need to wear one working a shop. Single pair of gloves. It's got the rubberized palms, fingertips. Those are always good. Here's one I haven't seen in a kit before. A safety vest. Let's just see if it's bright yellow. So easy to see you. Makes it a lot easier to find you if you're trying to do something. Roll of duct tape. Every kit should have a roll of duct tape in it. If not a roll like that, make up your own roll. Make it a lot smaller, condense it a little more. If you're worried about that. What else we got here? A 40-hour candle. That's a lot better than those 4-hour candles you get, or you might get a couple 4-hour candles in it. But a 40-hour candle, that's really good to have. Especially if it's cold. Say you're in your car and you actually have one of these in your car. And you should have some kind of a kit in your car at all times. Especially up here in Canada. That would be perfect for it. A 10-liter water bag, 2.5 gallons. Alright, get into this stuff here. A whole bunch of them. You get an emergency blanket. All kits have those. Those are great to have. A utility sheet, just basically a ground sheet, plastics like those painter sheets you get at the hardware store. 2 hooded ponchos. A Mylar sleeping bag. Actually, there's 2 of them. I haven't had a chance to use these. I actually might in the next in September when I'm out. Alright, so we got 1 packet of food and 2. I believe these are both 3,600 calories. Yeah, 200 calories per bar, 18 bars in it. So tear open on top. So there's your food for 3 days. And this solar crank flashlight with radio. Let's take a quick look at this. I haven't seen this one yet. Alright, so you can plug it in. That's funny, I haven't seen one like that. But you can plug this in. Excellent. Unfortunately, this is the only one that will plug into this. It's not the standard one that you would be for your cell phones or that. Now let's see. That's how, oh, there you go. Here's your charging spot. DC out 5.0 and DC in 4.5. Yeah. I'm guessing you can plug that in somehow. I'll have to take a look at that. Crank. Let's give it a little crank here. And that comes right up. Look at that. Just slides on. Alright, so you have to watch that, make sure you don't lose it. Light, we have light. Yep, there's a little bit of light in there. Not sure if you can see it. Desk lamp. Oh, desk lamp up in here. You got a couple of little LED lights there. Turn that off. Scan and reset it. So I'm going to put the radio. Someone's left it on. Alright, I don't have enough charge on it. I have to charge this up and see how well this works. Alright. So if it works, then that's a bonus. All in one. Cool. I actually like that. I'll like it even better if it works. So we will give it a try, and I will get back to you on that. I'll put it in the comments how well that works. Alright, now in this bag, it's got a separate pouch here you can hang stuff in. Oh, first aid kit. We'll get into the first aid kit in a minute. Let's see what else they have in here. A whole whack of stuff in here. Alright, so some wet naps. I pick those up at any of your local restaurants usually. Ear protectors. Got earplugs. Now I already read up on these. These are two 10-liter tablets, so 20 liters. So you can fill their bag twice. And that would give you 2.5 gallons each time, so 5 gallons total. An SOS thing you put in your window, lay it out on the ground. Biohazard waste bag. We all know what that's for. You don't want to be sleeping around it. Two 12-hour light sticks. And these are from Canadian Red Cross. Yeah, just regular light sticks, snap. Flavored oral swabs. So I guess for trying to clean your teeth and just generally not feel icky. What else we got in here? Oh, I missed this when I looked at it earlier. Matches. 40 safety matches. Yep, they're not strike anywhere. You gotta use a striker. Don't want to lose these tabs. Put them back up here under something. Get a little bit of a breeze. Okay, now this, I know this is, I've seen these before. In fact, I have one of these. Little multi-purpose knife here. Yeah, screwdriver, corkscrew, and that. I just want to see. Yeah, definitely going to need to sharpen that knife. But these are nice little pocket knives to have. I would always keep a full-size knife around, but these are great to keep in your pocket. That way, if something happens to your regular knife, then you always have at least something. Okay, now these are cool. I actually have one of these in my daughter's car kit. It's a little multi-tool. Now, wire cutters in there, a little pair of pliers. Let's close this back up. And here you got your little saw blade. Might want to sharpen that up. A little screwdriver, bottle opener, another screwdriver, and a little knife on it. That will need a little bit of a sharpening. And a little flashlight. As I said, I've got one of these in my my daughter's car, almost exactly the same. In fact, I think it is exactly the same. I just leave that hanging out. Maybe I should put it back away. Because this whole kit is going to be going to the Scouts in the fall. Try and get them as many as I can. Alright, so that's everything in that pouch. Alright, let me get some of this stuff put away. I'll put it back in that little area that I just got it out of. gets everything into that side pouch, so all the smaller stuff. Alright, we'll take a quick look at the first aid kit. Alright, let's see. First thing, some Q-tips. Actually, quite a lot packed in here. Your first aid manual. That's actually pretty good. It's got pictures on it. Yeah, they've got bleeding, panic attack, heart-related illness, cold-related illness, stroke, poison. Alright, so there's quite a bit in there. I like the fact that it has pictures on how to do stuff too. This looks like it would be self-adhesive. Roll of tape. What do we got here? Good Lord, we've got everything packed in here. Alright, type of respirator. You can help somebody breathe. Just a pair of gloves. Vinyl gloves, large, non-sterile. Okay. What do we got here? A couple of gauze pads, quick bandages. Ah, that's cool. Comes in a little, like your stamps do, in a little book. That's neat. An abdominal pad. There's lots in here. Afterbite wipes. Some more chloride wipes. We got a coal pack. Yeah, coal pack. A pair of scissors and a pair of tweezers. Nice. So that's everything in their first aid kit. Being a disaster kit, I would like to have seen a little bit bigger first aid kit, but you know what? What's in here? It's actually not too bad. I gotta figure out how to get all this back in here. Yeah, alright. Holy jeez, I might get it all back in here. Look at that. And you can actually take it out because it's got a belt loop here. So you can hang that off your belt, need it, or hang it off your backpack. So there you go. That's what's in the deluxe kit. I'm going to get it all put back in here. Now, like I said, this is going to end up going to the Scouts. This little one will go in the fall. I have a few of them. I would like to get some more. Show you everything that's in these kits, guys. Scouts can always use stuff. Whether it be this, they keep it around, or you know, outdoor gear. You know, it's really, really important that the Scouts get some stuff. They can't just depend on you know, corporate donations and making their own money for their camping trips and all that. They do a lot. There we go. Yeah, it's all put back together. Try and get this. There we go. All right. So there's your kit from Alert First Aid from the Red Cross. Now it's really important, especially the way the geological uptick on the west coast. Uh, every home should have at least one of these. Doesn't matter if you're single or a family, you know, family of four, get a couple of these. If you're single, you can get a single person one, but even that I would suggest, you know, get a two-person one. Even if you're, you know, single, they don't take up much space, and you know, there's room in these bags. Like, I would take some of the smaller stuff out, fill the side bags, leave yourself some room, put a change of clothing depending on the season you're in. Maybe, you know, swap it out in the spring and the fall. Put some stuff in there for each. Like spring, summer, fall, you can probably get away with, you know, not as heavy clothing in that. Wintertime, you might want to change it out. Like I said, there's lots of room in there. You can probably get a sweater in there, a pair of pants, socks, that. It's going to sound strange. One of the best things to keep in here is socks. Put a couple of pair of socks in there. Really important. Keep your feet warm. They are usually the first things that get cold, and your hands. So hand warmers, things like that. But on the west coast, like, you know, you guys are getting hammered out there with earthquakes and that. Although small ones, you never know when there's going to be a bigger one. You know, it's better to be prepared with stuff like this than, you know, run around after something happens and try and look for it. You know, maybe keep a couple of bottles of water. If you keep this in your closet or something, your front hall closet where you know it is, where you can just grab it and go. You know, put a couple of bottles of water in it. Really important to do stuff like that, because remember, you guys lose power, you're not going to get water. You can't go to your tap and turn around and say, oh, I'll just fill up my bottle. That's not going to happen if there's no power. If there's a disaster, no power, you have nothing. It's better to have one of these set up. And for the price of this one, I believe is $130 or $129.95 or $129.99 Canadian. You know, keep one of these around. I believe the food bars are good for 5 years. You know, check them every once in a while. Check the date on them. You might want to replace them out. When they get to the end of their life, eat them. Then you know what they taste like. You're not surprised when it comes to a time when you don't have a choice. So yeah, just don't throw them out. Eat the bars once they come to the end of their life. But anyway, this was Alert First Aid. Really good company. They were nice enough to let me have one of these. And like I said, it'll be going to the Scouts. So anybody out there want to do something similar to that, that would be great. Get a hold of some people. Maybe you can get some, donate to the Scouts in your area. That's what we're doing. We did 57th Scout Troop last time. We're probably going to do the first Scout Troop in St. Catharines this time. I'm just waiting to hear back from their head Scoutmaster, and we will get it out to one of the Scout Troops this week anyway. Anywho, this is Observer Canadian. Think about getting one of these kits, guys. Really important that you're prepared for something. And it doesn't matter where you are, not just the West Coast. Midwest with your nasty storms. It's better to have something than to wait for somebody to come and save you, or to come and give you water. You know, it could be days. So that's that. Anywhere, you guys should keep one of these kits around. I actually have a kit downstairs. I've set up my own kit, and I have a kit similar to this one. Alright, I'm Observer Canadian. I'm John. You guys have a great day, and watch for our giveaway on this. Hit the like button, follow us, and we'll see you soon.